Hello, everybody! Back doing Flashback today. You guys voted. You had significantly more votes than last time, so I'm pretty happy with that. Is that a 9 or an 8? It's written on the board behind me, and I can't actually tell. That's a 9,
it's
right?
A 9.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was a 9 or the bottom part was weird. Anyway, so we had 349 votes. In last place, Cocoa Warriors. See ya! I think it was going anyway.
It was pretty close to going.
It was pretty close to being done with. 60 votes. Cocoa Warriors gone. Madcap Scape Shift was right above that.
And these were all very close.
Yes, these were extremely close. In fact, when I looked at this yesterday, I was like, oh, I'll make the thumbnail in advance, because usually I have a couple days where I can make the thumbnail. This was like they were all within one of each other, and I think 2 of them were tied.
Yeah, like two of them were the same percentage. And it's like, oh.
It was a really close one. But Madcap Scape Shift, it's hard to say, with 91 votes, so that gets to stay in. Then we had Merfolk with 97 votes, so that also gets to stay in. And in first place, we had Goats with 101 votes.
Goats!
So you're playing Goats.
I am playing Goats.
And next week, your choices are going to be Merfolk again, Madcap Scape Shift again. Hey, I kind of said it right that time. The 2 new ones that we're gonna... Whoa, all right. Yeah, I got this little stress reliever polar bear. It's kind of adorable and doopy. But anyway,
chills.
So we have Merfolk, Madcap Scape Shift, Green-Black Midrange is a new one that we're adding in. And Elves is another new one that we're adding in. So,
Elves, because it was the first deck ever voted out in the Flashback series.
Yeah.
So
that one
gets to come back in.
That one gets to come back in, and it'll probably get voted out immediately. But we'll see. You actually, it's a pretty tribal voting period because we have Merfolk and Elves
and Goats.
It's crazy. Anyway, so that was that. You'll be going first since you're the challenger deck, and we will see you in game 1. All right, game 1. Go ahead.
We've got those.
Whoop. And for me, some of this stuff. It is a little disheartening for me to have to actually fight against Goats, because Goats is such a sweet deck that, like, I don't even want to raise a fist to it, you know? They're just so damn cute. I don't want to do anything.
Planes. And an inspector.
Da-da-da-da-da. I don't know where my clue is. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, there it is. Hoo-hoo.
Enter go.
All right. Gonna draw. Wow. All right. Didn't really need another one of those, but here is a Shelldock Isle. Go to top 4. Do I have to? Let's see. You may play I guess.
Which one of those do you not want to see ever again? Even though if they're at the bottom, you're probably not seeing them again.
Well, let's ask this question, because I'm not actually sure, because this is old wording. It just says play. Can I put a land under it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. So we'll put this one under it. And put these on the bottom. At least I don't have to see them again. Go ahead.
See, like 4 lands?
Yeah. If I'm wrong about this, just let us know in the comments, but I think that's right. They may have errated this to be like, you may cast the card, in which case you can't cast lands.
And a Soul Ward.
Yep.
1 beat.
Go to 19.
Sure go.
Untap. Draw. That was reasonable. Is it better to go with? I think so, probably. Alright. We're going to go for a foil polluted delta. We're going to crack that, go to 18. I think that'll just fetch a swamp, and we'll cast a Manic Scribe. Don't forget to gain a life also.
21.
And top 3 guards. Alright. Not terrible. And that's all I got. Pass turn.
End of your turn. Gonna go back down to 20 to pass that.
Alright.
So keep searching.
I guess I will do that. Let's get an island this time.
Untap. Draw for turn. Go to 19.
It sucks I shuffled 3 lands that were at the bottom back in.
And a Knight of the White Orchid.
Ooh.
And hey, you have more lands than me.
I sure do. Did you gain a life from that too?
Not getting a life from him. Find a plains. Because I could find... I already got a red source.
Yeah. You really don't need more than one. Because if you're casting 2 Banefires in a single turn, you're probably doing something wrong.
Probably not the most efficient use of mana.
Exactly.
Unless I guess you really need like a Gideon of the Trials dead.
I suppose,
Because of the emblem. Then maybe you need 2 Banefires for that specific scenario.
Mm-hmm.
And a Soul Attendant.
Ooh, alright.
21. 2 beats.
I will take 2 beats. Go to 16.
Enter go.
Okay. Draw. Wow. Oh, man. So many lands. Alright, so how do we start to crawl back into this here? Let's Breaking You. Top 8 cards. Alright. Yeah, that's a Banefire down, I guess.
2 Ley Lines of the Meek.
Yeah. And we'll go for some Scourge. Top 5. Yeah, good idea. Whoop. Migrate the play space. Alright. And a Fury. Pretty good. How many you got there?
5, 10, 15, 16, 17.
Damn. Alright. Flooded Strand. Pass turn.
Untap.
I think I don't care about any of these
Drop
things,
return.
so. Does add up.
Swing for 5.
Take 5. 11.
And Flicker Wisp, targeting Knight.
Sure. Forget to gain 2 life from the Wisp.
Enter go.
Sure.
You have more lands than me, unless you want to, of course, sacrifice that. In response to the trigger and fail to find.
Okay, I think no, but I think what I am gonna do. So I'm gonna do this before this comes back in.
Okay.
I'm gonna crack this. Go to 10. I'm going to be annoyed that I don't have a basic plains, but that's okay. We'll go for a Hallowed Fountain untapped. Going to 18. Which sucks.
8.
Or sorry, 8. Yes, not 18. That'd be absurd. And we will path the Flicker Wisp. Now, if you want to search, you can search. But that's going to put you at even, so you don't get a plains. Or you could not search.
Pretty good timing.
Yeah. Up to you.
Yeah, I'm not going to search for path.
Okay.
Knight comes in. And now we'll search.
I guess this lets you get a Sacred Foundry, which is pretty good.
Exactly.
But yeah, I figured paying 2 life for the land to come in untapped was worth, because I was going to be taking 3 off the Flicker Wisp anyway, and I can't block it because I don't have any flyers. So, but you still do gain 2 life also from the Knight re-entering.
So 25. Also, that really matters. Enter go.
Yep. All right, gonna untap. Hopefully, draw something really good.
If your 0-2s and 0-3s can somehow beat me to death, I'd be rather impressed.
Yeah. That would be impressive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Breaking. Top 8. Okay.
17 plus 8 is over 20 now.
Yes. What's left in your library? Because I need that too for Shellduck Isle. Need to know that.
23.
Damn. All right.
So close.
I wish I could target you with this, but I guess Visions of Beyond. Draw 3. Huh.
I mean, you still need the mana to activate the Isle.
That's true. Actually, yeah, I guess that's not the worst. Crab.
There you go. They just need to land.
Gain some life. Here's a fetch land. Polluted Delta, top 3.
Oh, my ley lines. You don't like ley lines, do you?
Apparently not. I mean, they're kind of the worst card in your deck if you don't have them in play, so
yeah,
it doesn't really matter too much to me. But that does put you above 20, so I can't activate this next turn.
Yes, it does put me at 20.
Assuming I survive. Which is possible I might not, honestly. Because you do have Nobilis, or did I get that? Oh, I got that.
Yeah, you got that.
Pass turn.
Untap.
Wasn't sure.
Draw for turn.
Crab does block a 1 power guy.
He would, but he's going on a journey.
Deal. Oh, yeah. I should do that in response, probably. Oh, should I? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I still should. I'll go to 7. Get Water Grave tapped. Top 3. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, and then Journey.
And swing for 5.
Go to 2. Do you got a bolt to finish me off?
I do not.
Oh, good.
We're gonna crack our clue now.
Sure. Gonna crap our... So it sounded like you said.
Enter go.
All right.
There's a bit of a tongue twister, apparently.
Notice that. Okay, so here's what's exciting, right? So you definitely have 20 or fewer in your library now,
yeah.
Right? Just want to make sure, just for posterity, you know.
15.
Okay. Here's a crab. I'm gonna activate Shelldock Isle.
Yeah.
So I can play the remove card without paying its mana cost if the library has fewer 20 cards, or 20 or fewer cards in it. That card is a Shelldock Isle. So top 3. And then I look at my top 4. Yes, it was 4 lands, by the way. If that wasn't obvious. We'll take that one.
So sad that Shelldock Isle comes into play taps. It can't.
I know. Well, I'd probably just win if it did.
Yeah.
I think... Okay, so what do you got left there?
I think it should be 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12. Okay. That's interesting. So... 7, 8... Oh, that totally works. Polluted Delta, top 3. Crack that. Go to 1. Get... I can't believe this actually worked. My god. It's astounding. I hope I can get something. Okay, yeah, I can. Okay, get an island, top 3.
I think it's just time to pile this up.
I think so too. It doesn't really matter what's there, I don't think. Because here's a Mesmeric Orb. And I'll pass the turn.
Untap.
Do you wish you could choose to not untap? So that's 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Draw for turn.
That's unbelievable! That actually worked! And I totally needed the Shelldock into Shelldock for that to work. Oh my god. Alright, I had another one. But that was game 1! We'll see you in sideboards. Okay, sideboard time. I can keep mine pretty simple. Don't want spot removal, because you don't... I mean, you have the Shepherd, but he already kind of gets a bunch of value when he enters the battlefield, so it's not great. So, Path to Exile's not good, Unmaking's not good, Set Adrift's not good, for those reasons. I definitely don't want Rest in Peace, and it's an interesting reason why I don't. You never got to see it in game 1, but I do have Surgical Extraction in my main deck, 4 of them. And that can shut off the entire thing if I hit that. Like, if I mill a Springjack Shepherd early and then extract it, that's basically the entire game plan gone.
The combo.
So don't want Rest in Peace because that actually shuts it off because they get exiled and I have no chance to actually extract them. So I don't want that. It also doesn't really do anything because your deck doesn't really use the graveyard too much. Ensnaring Bridge is really bad because if you're attacking me with things, they're probably like 1/2s or like
it's
Soul
like
Wardens.
It's a herd of 1/2s.
So that's pretty bad. Like, there's nothing huge that I'm worried about in terms of like one giant thing doing damage. Crypt Incursion is very interesting. The last time I sideboarded this in was against the Harambe's Revenge deck, which was like 40 creatures or something ridiculously like stupid like that.
Yeah, the deck was majority creatures, so it was obscene.
Yeah, so this is very good, and you could put you to like 70 life or whatever. Yours is, you have a lot of creatures, but it's definitely a lot more reasonable, and you're not like threatening my life total on turn 4, so it's not like the best card in the world, but I do like it better than some of the things that I'm going to be taking out here. So I'm going to bring in 2 of these. I guess these ones. And what I'm going to be taking out is Archive Trap. You may have guessed this because that deck doesn't have any fetch lands. And basically the only way that you're searching is with Night, which means you have to also have less lands than me when you do it. Which when I played this deck the last time, I found it's actually like a lot of times not worth it just to get out the planes. Like, you'd rather just have a 2/2 in play at certain points of the game rather than like, I'm just gonna not do a land drop.
And especially with me being on the play,
that too.
It's not gonna happen as often.
Yeah, so that's not good. And if I path you or like Ghost Quarter you search your library, but I mean that's pretty loose. So having 4 of these in the main deck is kind of excessive for that. It's okay, and you can cast it for its not trap cost at 5. But I think 2 of these coming out for 2 of these is a good trade-off, so that's what I'm going to do. All right. Your turn.
As for me, we have quite a few things coming out, mostly because it takes us so long to set up our combo that he can pick and choose away our cards, so not really going to rely on it too much. So the ley lines are coming out, the cloud shifts are coming out, and then one of our payoff spells is coming out. What we're bringing in is the Honor of the Peers to kind of transform into more of a white weenie shell. It's similar to Leyline of the Meek, but it pumps our other creatures, so provides us a little bit more value if we don't have goats.
And it gives you resiliency to...
Exactly, to like surgical extractions and things. Yeah. To combat his surgical extraction, we're actually bringing these in. We would have liked we only had the 4 Rest in Peace, so I kind of have relics, but they still do the job well enough because you can just pick whatever target he chooses with surgical extraction. I can just target it with Relic of Progenitus in response, so still does the same thing. Also pretty good against the Crypt Incursions that he's bringing in, but mostly because we need to protect our combo if we're going to get it off at all. So these 3 are coming in. And as for the last thing coming in, an Oblivion Ring. Kind of necessary, like Mesmeric Orbs and things. Just, he has a lot of things that mill us, creatures or otherwise, so I think having one of those in is a little better than having a payoff card that might not happen.
Makes sense.
So yeah, these 7 are coming in. And these 7 are going out.
All right, and we will see you in game 2. All right, game 2. Go ahead.
We've got those.
Whoop. And I have these things. All right.
Start off by going to 18.
Life total on your end is not going to matter.
Soul Warden. Enter go.
Bunch of 0 power guys are not going to get the job done there.
It's a whole bunch of things for you to keep track of in editing.
Exactly. I think I actually, this kind of sucks, but I will crack that, and then I'll go straight to 17. To get a Water Grave and play Hedron Crab. Pass turn.
Using fetch land to play the crab. Excellent.
Well, that, and I even had to get an untapped multicolored source. And you gain a life. Don't forget that.
19. Sacred Foundry untapped. 17. We're gonna journey the crab.
Alright. He's gone on a journey before he got to really do much.
1.
I'll take 1. 16.
Enter go.
Oh man, that would have been so good right there. Drat. Alright. Ghost Quarter and a Manic Scribe. So gain life and top 3. Okay.
Nothing interesting for you.
Not really. You do gain a life. I'm going to keep reminding you because I know it's pointless to remind you. Because you don't really need a life total. But I'll keep doing it.
Untap. Draw for turn. The Plains. A Throbbing Inspector. 19.
Inspector Throbbing.
Clue.
Yep.
And Knight of the White Orchid.
Okay. For minimal value?
No value.
You do gain a life, I guess. Something.
20. Enter go.
Oh, you're not going to send in a 1/1? Damn. Obviously, no delirium. Draw a card.
That'd be a waste. What if you had a Mesmeric Orb?
Exactly.
Could hurt me.
Delta, crack, 15. I got a black, so I think at this point we'll just get an island. There's one. Oops. Apparently a Ghost Quarter. And I think we will go for a cheeky bit of a Mind Funeral. I like you just pick up your library immediately.
As soon as you tap mana.
Yeah. See it flicker
1.
wisp? Yeah.
2, 3. So I'm not honoring the pure at all.
Wow.
There we go.
Nykthos, too. That's a good one to hit. Well, that's good because I have an extraction. It might be a little too late because you've already assembled a bit of an army and you're kind of going on your second plan. But yes, obviously I'm going to take the combo piece. And none in your hand? I do get to see your hand as a part of this, so. Oh! All right.
I'm really glad you chose the other one.
All right. That's... All right. Oy. If you get a land, this is going to be painful. All right.
I thought that's what you were going for. I didn't even notice that
The honor?
Springjack check.
I was, yeah. Well, I figured my thought process here is even if you have an Honor of the Pure, if I, like, take all those and you just land this, then you can just combo kill me. But if I take that card's absurd with Honor of the Pure anyway.
Especially since I have quite a number of chroma, so.
Yeah. So, I think it was correct, but, 2 honors. Pass turn.
Untap.
It's an honor.
Draw for turn.
I'm also 1 card type away from Delirium.
The Soul Warden.
Sure.
21.
Could be worse.
Honor.
Yep.
And swing for 7. Yeah, having a creature right on curve works if it's not a land.
Yeah. I mean, this is an 0/3, so I guess I'll stuff this in front of Soul Warden and take 5. Go to 8.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. No Delirium still. Drat. Okay. What do I do here? I think I gotta pass the turn.
Ooh.
Gotta do it.
Untap. Keep. Draw for turn. A relic.
I'm gonna respond to that by Crypt Incursioning, targeting you. I don't know how many I'm gonna get, but it'll be some number.
6.
Enough to keep me alive. 6 times 3 is 18, so I'll go to 26. But this deck is not exactly known for blocking, so that's going to be a... Yeah.
Honor of the Pure.
Yep.
Attack you for 13.
Okay, do I tank a hit? Do I just tank a hit? Or do I put a Manic Scribe in front of something to his death to save 3 damage?
4 damage would be your best.
Okay, yeah, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We get 17. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Manic Scribe's still not going to be active. I think I'll go to 13. Take your go. Untap. Draw a card. Okay. Pretty desperate need of land there. But that's alright.
Shouldn't you be at 21? Because you gained 26 life, so you shouldn't have been at 26 life.
Did I gain? I gained 26? I thought you had 9. How many things did
Everything
I
that wasn't the 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 3 is 18.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were correct.
Damn. Ah, man. This is really tough. You look like you still have a lot of cards left, too, so... I guess we do as much as we possibly can. Tome Scour, top 5. We're gonna Ghost Quarter our Watery Grave. Get a swamp.
Interesting.
It's really not.
Just to cast a glimpse.
Glimpse.
Or breaking.
Top 10.
Now, do you have Delirium?
I don't, because I need a creature and some other stuff. How many you got left there?
$12.
Alright. I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. So you got both paths. So we can't get a removal spell. Yet swing.
I'm obliged to chump luck, because I think that's exactly lethal, right?
Yes.
9 and
should
4? 13? Yep, okay. So I will take 9. Go to 4. And he will die. Blech.
Enter go.
Island or Watery Grave? Or fetch land, I guess. Not gonna get it done. What do you got left there? Again? Should be 11, I guess.
11, yes.
Damn. So close. Breaking. Top 8. There might have been a way to sequence this a little better. I had that, the Glimpse, and another Tome Scour in my hand. So maybe there was a way I could sequence that better without having to use the Ghost Quarter, but I felt like at that point Ghost Quarter is kind of pointless. But, yep, I needed that to be a land, and it was a Manic Scribe. So, that's all I got. Pass turn.
End of your turn. I'm going to get a clue.
Sure. Might as well.
Untap. Draw for turn.
You could draw off Relic, too. Just have 0 cards. You know I can't do anything to you, so...
I mean, if you had a surgical, that could be bad.
But you know what's in my hand. I showed you.
All right, you did. Nah, we're going to do it by getting a clue.
Ah, fair enough. I like it.
And beats.
Don't forget you gain 2 life when that enters the battlefield. Can't forget it. Can't forget about that. So if I'm doing my math correctly, well, actually no, I go straight to 0 and then I lose because of first strike. So I don't even have to do any math. Perfect. All right. So that was game 2. I may have misplayed it a little bit, but I don't know. You can yell at me in the comments if you want. And we'll see you in game 3. Okay, game 3. And show what I've got. This hand has potential if... Yeah, you can see it yourself. Go ahead.
And we've got... those.
Whoop. So, we're going to lead off with the Progenitus.
No.
No, but what we will do is play Untapped Watery Grave, go to 18, and we got crabs! Yeah! Pass turn! We got crabs, we got crabs, we got crabs, we got crabs.
Battlefield Forge, and it's your go.
Ooh, I still got crabs.
On your upkeep, path it.
I don't got crabs no more. Yep.
Of course, going to 19.
Wow, look at that! Bottom 3 cards.
Wow.
Yeah, weird. I guess an island. I was really sad about that, but it was the correct move.
It was the correct move, yes. I didn't really want to trade a crab for like a Mind Funeral on turn 2. Didn't seem worth it.
Okay, well then, plan B. I actually shouldn't have bothered with that. Flooded Strand, crack, 17. Get an island. Yoink. And... we're gonna plop down an orb. Mesmeric Orb. Pass the turn.
Untap.
Mill the top card.
It's an Eldrazi Displacer.
Alright. Don't overly care about that one.
Plains. Knight.
Ah!
Haha!
Some sweet value there.
We're gonna get a Sacred Foundry going to 17.
Great value. Oh, even untapped.
Plane.
Even untapped.
I guess it's going to 16, because I had to pay for the life.
Yep.
And we'll use that for Soul Warden.
Sounds good.
Turgo.
Untap. Top 3 for me. That's pretty good ones. Draw a card. Huh. Alright.
Quite glad I didn't see that glimpse.
Yeah. Here's another one, though. Top 10. And I wouldn't put that down yet, because top 5. And I'll pass turn.
Untap.
Tap 3. I think I'm pretty sure I hit all your displacers. There's a lot of displacement in there. You have 3, right?
Yeah, you hit 2. I also hit a bunch of Flicker Wisps.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I saw.
Draw for turn.
I thought I saw a lot of displacement happening. Also worth noting, if I ever get a Manic Scribe, I do have Delirium. Which is pretty cool.
What is the best way to play this? Plains. Honor of the Pure.
Yep.
Soul Warden going to 17.
Okay.
5 beats.
Take 5 beats. Go to 12.
Enter go.
Gonna untap. Top 3. I didn't want any of those, so that's good. I think Path would have been acceptable, I guess, but still not great. Draw a card. That's a reasonable one. Also, Mind Funeral. Let's see how lucky you are.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Reasonable. And a tapped Hallowed Fountain. Pass turn. Top 5.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Oh, 4 mana. Oh.
Goats.
With an Honor of the Pure. Yikes.
And 2 Soul Wardens. Not that that matters at all.
It really doesn't. So we're gonna fetch you out some goats.
I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goats.
Meh. Here's some extras.
I gain 12 life going to 29.
Alright. So I'm definitely dead next turn.
Beats for 7.
Okay. Take 7.
Enter
Go
go.
5. Top 4 for me. Okay. Draw a card. What do you got left there?
14.
Alright. And you're going to be untapping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, this has to be your lucky day. Mind Funeral. Oh, yeah. I wasn't sure if you even had 4 lands left. So,
There's only 2 in there.
there was only 2. I wasn't sure how many your deck was playing. But I was like counting through your graveyard and I'm like, so you have 18 total. I don't know. This might work, it might not work. But yeah, that's what I got. Pass turn.
Untap.
Oh, what's this?
That's my hand.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I was going to cheat you.
Whew. All right. So that was this matchup. And we will see you again next week. Don't forget to vote.
Goats.
I know. It was really sad. Maybe if you wouldn't have taken out those ley lines, could have... Actually, no, that would have been pretty bad in that spot, because you didn't actually get to attack with the
Honor
goats.
of the Pure is the one that got me the win.
That is true. That is true. So, yeah, anyway, don't forget to vote for something that can beat middle. It will be in the eye at some point, or just click the eye. It's there the whole video. Yeah. And we'll be back on Friday for our Super Sealed. And,
Our super sealed.
Our super duper super awesome sealed. And, yeah. See you then.
Bye.